I'm an educator, but I also am kind of a diversity practitioner. I work with organizations, churches, and schools. I'm at Westminster to bring cultural awareness, to help people dialogue about race and tough conversations like that as it relates to social justice. And the Lord has called me to a particular group, which is white evangelicals, which has been an interesting thing. I didn't know this was the call, but about 9 or 10 years ago, the Lord revealed that. And so when I wrote this journal entry, it was over the summer. It was coming out of the summer, and last summer was a particularly dark period, probably one of the darkest periods in my life. And I didn't even really realize it, but the toll of kind of just the psychological scars and of this work in the setting that I'm in, and the conversation just kind of psychologically began to take its toll. And my wife said something to me in the summer, and I don't remember what I did or what I said, but she said, "I don't remember you being as angry as you are." And I began to kind of explore what was going on with me. And I began to think about how I'd been hurt and wounded doing this work, and how the work didn't get any easier because I had accepted the call. The cost didn't get any cheaper, the cost was more, like the cost didn't decrease. What I realized was there's some psychological wounds that I really had to work through, and I'm still kind of wrestling with. And so I wrote this entry out of that. So it says, I just didn't know that there would be so many wounds, so many scars. Some that start to heal, but are often reopened. And there's some that I don't know if they will ever heal. Accepting the mission to places that I work and to the people that I serve has changed me. But some of the changes have not been good. I'm often angrier than I used to be. I am more suspicious than I used to be. I experience sadness more than I used to. And I see more than I want to. It's not apparent to those on the outside. I don't know if I will ever be right again. There are times when I battle anger, resentment, and bitterness. It can rage on the inside of me, but I have to work to keep it from consuming those around me that God has sent me to serve. I often think of the passage that says, "Unless a grain of wheat falls into the ground and dies, it remains alone. But if it dies, it bears much fruit." I hope that's true in my case. Nonetheless, I told God that I would work for Him. The mission that you are called to doesn't necessarily get any easier, and the cost often doesn't diminish. In fact, the cost often increases. But my Lord, give me strength. And give me strength for your mission.